Thomas stands at the edge of the dock, holding his small rowboat. It's early evening, and the sun is just beginning to dip below the horizon, painting the sky with soft oranges and pinks. Thomas takes a deep breath, feeling the cool, sea breeze on his face. He steps into the boat, adjusting the oars by his side. He starts rowing gently towards the old lighthouse that stands on an island not far from shore. The water is calm, reflecting the vibrant colors of the sky. As he rows, Thomas hums a soft tune to himself, almost inaudibly whispering it into the evening air. The boat cuts through the water with a gentle splash, breaking the stillness only slightly. Thomas looks around. The sea is vast and serene, stretching out as far as his eyes can see. The lighthouse looms ahead, its light catching the first hints of twilight. As he nears the island, the sound of the waves becomes more distinct, washing against the rocks with a soothing rhythm. Thomas rode this path many times before, but each time feels new and calm. He rows slowly, enjoying the quietness that surrounds him. The lighthouse is old and weathered, its stone walls covered in moss. The door creaks slightly when Thomas steps out of his boat onto the small landing. He takes a moment to gather himself before climbing the winding stairs inside. Thomas slowly climbs the winding stairs leading to the lighthouse. Each step creaks softly under his feet, a gentle rhythm that echoes through the stillness of the night. His hand rests on the cool, rough surface of the stairs as he climbs higher. At the halfway point, Thomas pauses, looking out at the vast ocean below. The horizon stretches endlessly, a dark expanse interrupted only by a few small fishing boats at sea. He feels a sense of calm wash over him, the sound of the waves gently crashing against the shore providing a soothing backdrop to his thoughts. Reassured, he resumes climbing, gradually nearing the top. As he reaches the landing, Thomas carefully sets down his bag and opens it. Inside are all the supplies he needs for the night: fresh bread, cheese, a flask of water, and some matches. He places the lantern on the table next to him, its light casting shadows across the room. The lamp is old but reliable, its flame steady as Thomas lights it with trembling fingers. The warmth it provides is comforting in this isolated tower. With his supplies ready, Thomas takes out a journal and pen, preparing to write down any observations or feelings that might arise during the night. He settles into the small chair by the window, the cool air gently brushing against his face as he listens to the constant hum of the sea outside. Thomas stands by the fireplace, his hand running gently over the smooth surface of the old oil lamp. The flames inside flicker warmly, casting a soft glow across his weathered face. He leans in closer to check if any of the wicks need trimming. The room is cozy and familiar. A wooden table holds an apple and an inkwell, with pens that have been sharpened many times. Beside it, a thick book on lighthouse maintenance lies open, its pages slightly yellowed by time. Thomas picks it up, running his fingers over the worn cover. Outside, the wind howls softly, but inside the house, there is peace. Thomas moves to the window and pulls back the heavy drapes, revealing a view of the sea stretching out into the night. The waves crash gently against the shore, their rhythmic sound soothing his mind. He returns to the lens of the lamp, checking for any cracks or smudges that might spoil its light. He uses a soft cloth to wipe away any dust, ensuring the lens shines brightly. As he works, the scent of oil and old books fills the air, creating an atmosphere of calm. Thomas places the lamp back on its stand with care, then sits down at his desk. He picks up a pen and begins to jot down notes about tonight's inspection. The sound of his scratching pen against paper is soft but steady, like a lullaby for the night. The fire crackles softly in the hearth, providing just enough warmth to keep Thomas comfortable. Outside, the storm continues its fierce dance, yet inside this small home, Everything is peaceful and serene. The keeper starts his task with a soft sigh. He reaches for the glass lens of the lighthouse, its surface cool and smooth. With slow, careful motions, he begins to wipe away the dust that has settled over the years. The lens is large and heavy. It requires both strength and gentleness to handle properly. Each stroke of his cloth leaves a clear trail, revealing more of the world outside in the faint light. He works meticulously around the edges, making sure every part is clean. The task takes time, but he finds peace in it. The rhythmic motion becomes soothing, like the waves gently lapping against the shore. As the lens shines brighter with each stroke, his heart warms with a sense of duty fulfilled. He knows that this light must be clear for all who sail through the night. The keeper straightens up, standing back to admire his work. The lens now gleams like fresh glass, ready to guide ships safely into port. With a contented smile, he steps away, leaving the lens to its task of sending out its clear and steady beam. Thomas steps into the kitchen. The sound of the waves gently lapping against the shore mingles with the creaking of the old house. He grabs a large pot and places it over the small fire that keeps the room warm. The fire crackles softly as Thomas stirs in some dried meat and vegetables, adding a few handfuls of herbs to bring out their flavors. The aroma fills the air, mingling with the salty scent from outside. He looks around, feeling content in this familiar place. He then moves towards the small table by the window, where his book is waiting. It's an old storybook, its pages yellowed but still full of life. Thomas takes a seat and opens to a random page, lost in the words as he reads aloud softly. The lamp hanging over the table casts a warm light around him, making everything seem soft and cozy. Outside, the sea whispers calmly, a soothing background to his reading. The night is peaceful, with only the distant calls of nocturnal creatures adding to the quiet. Thomas stands at the edge of the lighthouse, his eyes fixed on the sea. The night is quiet, filled only with the gentle sound of waves. Each wave, as it crashes against the stone walls, creates a soothing rhythm that Thomas finds comforting. The moon hangs low in the sky, casting a soft white light over everything. He watches as the moonlight dances on the water, creating patterns that flow and shimmer like magic. The reflection adds a soft glow to the waves, making them appear almost ethereal. A cool breeze gently stirs his hair, but it is not enough to disturb the peacefulness of the night. Thomas inhales deeply, breathing in the salty air mixed with the scent of the ocean. It calms him, as if the sea itself holds a restorative power. As he stands there, Thomas feels a deep sense of peace wash over him. The lighthouse hums softly, its steady rhythm adding to the quiet ambience. He marvels at how this place, though isolated, offers such solace and tranquility. In the dim light of a lamp hanging from the ceiling, Mr. Thompson stands by the large wooden desk that dominates the room. His hands move gently across the tools and gadgets spread out before him. He checks each one carefully, making sure nothing is missing or damaged. First, he picks up the lantern. The flame flickers softly, casting a warm glow on the walls. Everything must be in working order, Mr. Thompson murmurs to himself, examining the wick for any signs of wear. Next, his fingers glide over the weather logbook and its pages filled with precise entries about the previous night's weather patterns. He flips through them, ensuring no page is torn or illegible. Precise records are important, he says softly. Mr. Thompson then turns to the old sextant, a tool used for measuring angles in the sky. He aligns it carefully and adjusts the mirrors until the view through the lens is clear. Weather can change quickly, he notes, making sure the instrument fits perfectly into its place on the desk. He moves over to the bell system, a series of levers and ropes leading to a large wooden clapper. Gently, he pulls each lever, listening for the sharp rings the bells should make. Each one sounds clear and true. "Always ready," Mr. Thompson whispers, feeling satisfied as he checks every last detail. Finally, he reaches for the small radio receiver. The static hisses softly in the background, a constant hum of the outside world. He listens intently for any unusual noise or signal. "Safety first," he says with a gentle smile, knowing these tools are essential for guiding ships to safety. As Mr. Thompson finishes his checks and finds everything in order, he smiles contentedly. The rhythmic sound of waves crashing against the shore is now more soothing than ever, almost as if it's lulling him into sleep. He steps back from the desk and walks over to a small window by his bed. The night sky outside is starry, and the moon casts a silvery light on the turbulent sea. "Good night," he whispers softly, closing the window and turning out the lamp. As darkness envelopes the room, Mr. Thompson settles into his bed, feeling secure in knowing that all is prepared for another peaceful night at the lighthouse. As the stars twinkled brightly in the vast, dark sky, Thomas sat quietly by the lighthouse. His job was to keep the light burning steadily and strong, a silent guardian of the sea. The soft hum of the engine gently vibrated through the air, comforting him as it worked tirelessly. The wind whispered softly, rustling the nearby bushes. Occasionally, a seagull would cry out in the distance, adding its voice to the evening's peaceful symphony. Thomas listened intently, making sure everything was functioning smoothly. He checked the oil level and tightened any loose bolts with his usual care and precision. After many hours of careful monitoring, his body began to relax. The rhythmic hum of the machinery became a lullaby, soothing him into a state of calm. Slowly, Thomas leaned back in his chair. His eyes closed, and he felt himself drifting off into a peaceful sleep. In his dreams, he saw ships sailing smoothly towards the light. The captains would glance up from their maps, see the beacon shining brightly, and know they were safe. One ship, with its sails billowing gently, stood out to Thomas. It seemed especially grateful for the guidance it received as it passed by the lighthouse. Thomas smiled in his sleep, feeling a deep sense of satisfaction and pride. He knew that every night he spent here was another night of safety for countless sailors. As dreams took him further away from reality, the light remained steadfast, guiding ships to their destination. When Thomas woke up, the first rays of dawn were breaking through the horizon, casting a warm glow across the water. The world seemed freshly awakened after a long night, and Thomas felt refreshed and ready for another day on duty. Slowly, the first light of dawn begins to break through the window. It's a gentle, pale light that fills the room with a soft glow. Thomas stirs in his bed, feeling refreshed after a quiet night. He sits up and stretches his arms, bringing his gaze towards the window. Outside, the sea is still calm, as if waking up from its own slumber. The sky is a mix of dark blues merging into the lightest tints of gray. A soft breeze blows through, carrying with it the salty smell of the ocean. Thomas takes a deep breath, feeling a sense of peace and contentment. He gets out of bed and walks towards the door, closing his eyes for a moment as he relishes in the quietness. Opening them once more, he heads to the kitchen where he prepares himself a simple morning meal, some bread and cheese, tea brewing on the stove. As he eats, Thomas steps outside onto the porch. The air is cool and crisp. He looks out at the sea, now lit by the brightening sun. Waves gently lap against the shore, creating a soft rhythmic sound. Birds are beginning to fly in circles above him, their chirps adding to the serene atmosphere. Thomas sits down on a bench near the edge of the porch. His hands rest comfortably on his knees as he watches the sunrise. The sky now bursts into colors, pinks and oranges blending together like watercolors on a canvas. The light reflects off the waves, creating a beautiful dance of color in the water. As Thomas continues to enjoy this peaceful moment, he begins to think about the day ahead. With each passing cloud that disappears into the morning light, his mind clears, readying itself for the tasks and challenges that lie ahead. Finally, as the sun rises fully, casting everything in a warm golden glow, Thomas stands up. He knows it's time to start another day at his peaceful post. But for now, he takes one last look around him, soaking in the beauty of this still and gentle morning.